A couple minutes late. Good morning, sixth grade. This is the last day of week 2. Oh my gosh, she's back! Good morning, Avril. Good morning, Taylor. Good morning, Astrid. Ladies, you rock. You rock. We did it, guys. 2 weeks. 2 weeks of remote learning. Good morning, Janelli. Oh, man, you guys are awesome. Hello, Brian. It's okay. I think you do it on purpose, though. Am I right? Aw, what's wrong? Avril, tell me what you dislike about it. I knew it. Everything? Well, if you had to tell me, like if you had to pick the top three things that you dislike the most about it, just tell me those 3 things. I would appreciate it. And while you guys are typing that out, I'm going to explain how today is going to roll out. Ouch. Ooh. Okay. I'm really sorry, Avril. We'll talk a little bit more about it in a minute, but I really want you to think about the 3 things that you hate the most about it. Try to make a list. We are going to do the warm up like normal so that we can just warm up and get our brains into the mathematical part. And then I'm going to take any last questions that you might have. I'm going to check in with you to make sure that you have, if you didn't join the streams for day 7, 8, or 9, I'm going to make sure that you have watched them at least, because that's how you're going to prepare for the 3 parts of the test. Good morning, Brian. You're late. Kareem, hello. So would you please take a look at these 4 equations and tell me which ones are true and which ones are false. You have to tell me which ones, because there's 4. All right, so I actually need 4 answers, okay? Take a good look at that. JK, JK, JK. My brother keeps on hitting me. Oh, okay, that's 1. How about the other 2? How old is your brother? He needs consequences, sweetheart. If he really enjoys playing a certain game or watching a certain movie, as soon as he hits you, you give him that timeout right away. He'll stop. He's 5, timeout. Timeouts are effective up until about age 8 or so. And since he's 5 years old, you can give him a 5-minute timeout. As soon as he hits you, boom, he sits down in a corner for 5 minutes. No games, no TV, no nothing. And if he doesn't cooperate, the time gets extended. He'll learn real quick. Set up a certain spot in the house, like somewhere where there's a little chair for him, and there's nothing there to entertain him at all. He doesn't hear anything or see anything. Like, don't put him in a closet, okay? Don't get me wrong. Just a corner will be fine. In the bathroom? Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, just be careful, because you might want to keep the door open. You don't want him to feel closed in at all. But as long as it's 5 minutes and he's not interacting with any games, They'll learn pretty quick. Good morning, gentlemen. Thank you for joining us. No, I don't think. The attic, depending on the person, can actually be a very interesting, intriguing place. Hello, Jordan. What are we talking about? It's okay. Don't worry about it, Brian. Talking about consequences. All right, so I'm going to move to the big board because we really need to finish the warm-up so that we can start our test. What took you so long? Who are you talking to, Kareem? Who took a long time? True or false, folks? True or false? I hope everybody says for letter A that this is true. Because when you have a whole number multiplied by a fraction, you focus on the whole number part and the numerator. That can be written as a fraction also, remember, it's a rational number. If you want to pull out the big words. Multiply straight across, 45 over 5, check. Nice. Okay, letter B. We got to hurry up. Now, the question here is a fifth of 20 is a fourth of 24. Is that true or false? Well, a fifth of 20 is 4. There are 5 groups of 4 inside 20. There are how many groups of 24? Of 4 in 24? There are 6. That is not true, so that is false. Why are you angry, Brian? Nobody is talking about simplifying. Because all we have to do is decide if it's true or false. Okay, letter C. A sixth of 42 is equal to a sixth of 42. Well, that angry at false. Oh, you're mad because it was false? Well, I mean, I don't know. Multiplication has the commutative property, so switching them up is not going to change the answer. 7 equals 7, so this is true. And our last one, we have 486 times a 12th is equal to 480 12ths plus 6 12ths. Is that true or false? Yes. True, false, true, true. Okay? Any questions on that? And since I'm asking about questions, do we have any questions from test review? The 6th grade test review was on day 7, day 8, and day 9. If you did not participate in those streams, or if you did not watch those videos, then you are not prepared for the test. So, let me show you what your test is going to look like. Hi, Fergie. Nobody go anywhere yet because I didn't take attendance. Let me explain. Okay, so first thing is first. Test review was on days 7, 8, and 9. 7, 8, and 9. Remember, if you're someone who did not participate in those streams, you have had to watch them. If you watch them, you're in good shape and you can start today. If you did not watch them, then what you need to do is watch them. And if you have questions, you could ask me during this stream or another one. But I have to start the test today for the people who have been consistent. If you're not prepared, it's okay. Use this time to get prepared by watching one of those videos. And if you have questions, write it down so that you could ask me. Excellent. Now, what is the actual test going to look like starting today? Well, today is day 10. So day 10 is going to be part 1 of the test, and it will be 2 questions. A multiple choice and open-ended, and it's on Edulastic, and it's only going to be opened for the students taking it during the stream. Okay. Day 11 is going to be part 2, and again, it will be 2 questions, and it will be a multiple choice and an open-ended. Day 12 will be the last part. The last part. It will have 3 questions. One of them is very short. That's why I could fit the 3 in.